What's going on, everybody? You're here at Stock Picks by Tim, and in this video I wanted to go over Cleanspark, CLSK. We just had some news drop, and I think it's honestly pretty massive. Now, the last recent piece of news was an acquisition of 10,000 miners, but we have something else, and this is another facility that they're going to be purchasing that's already mining ready. So we're going to get into that article. We're also going to look at Bitcoin's price action lately, and also Cleanspark on the chart. And don't forget to check out the links below. For example, webull is offering 12 free stocks when you open and fund your new account. And all you need to do is make an initial deposit of any amount within 10 days of opening your account. And those free stocks are yours. So let's check out this news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It definitely helps out the algorithm, and it lets me know that you appreciate the daily videos. So let's check out this news here, and I will leave you guys a link down below, but you can basically go on their Facebook and find it, but I will have the link down there for you. And this is actually some absolutely massive news, and this site that they are purchasing is actually already functional, already operating, and includes 80 megawatts of total capacity, giving about 2.4 more exahash of Bitcoin mining. And keep in mind, their total planned capacity is 230 megawatts, so they are planning to grow this site, which that would support right around 7 exahash. This is going to cost $33 million for Cleanspark, and should add 1.4 exahash by the end of the year, and 7 exahash by the end of 2023, which puts Cleanspark's target to around 22 exahash by the end of 2023. Now, they also agreed to purchase some miners that are already in place there, and these will add nearly half of an exahash right off the bat. Now, how Cleanspark paid for the deal was with some cash, 11 million in Cleanspark stock, which could of course be seen as a slight negative for shareholders, with a maximum purchase total price of 42 million with the miners and the facility. And Zach Bradford, the CEO, goes on to say, the site is nothing but impressive, well run by over 20 dedicated professionals who have taken significant pride in the design, development, and maintenance of the site. We're enthusiastic about Georgia and believe that our expansion there will continue to add value for our shareholders and the communities we operate in throughout Georgia. But upon the expansion planned by the end of 2023, that would support about 70,000 Bitcoin miners, which would produce that 7 exahash. Now, also keep in mind that part of the agreement does say that Cleanspark is going to provide some hosting capacity only for 180 days, while Mawson transfers their miners to their new site. And upon completion of that, Cleanspark will exclusively be mining there. Now, Matt Schultz says that Georgia has one of the most favorable operating environments in the country, and as you already know, they have a few facilities there already. But he goes on to say, we have strategically grown our operations in Georgia because of the state's strong business ethic, competitive power rates, and an abundance of carbon-free energy, especially nuclear. So I think this is fantastic news for Cleanspark. While we're in this bear market, they just continue to buy more miners, continue to expand. And keep in mind, our next Bitcoin mining update should be drastically higher, because since the last update, they have been increasing their exahash. Now, keep your eyes on Bitcoin. It is still pushing, still trying to hold strong. Surprisingly, it hasn't taken any of this back yet. I kind of did expect that. But keep an eye on this reversal. Bitcoin has definitely been pushing up lately, and it makes me a little worried that on this breakout it might be a little weak and start falling down on the outside of the trend, maybe finally bounce out of it. I don't think we're going to have a clear downtrend reversal and just start blasting off. It's of course possible, but I do think Bitcoin needs to cool down first. I think it's going to fail, come down, and then maybe we'll break out of this downtrend reversal right around the $19,000 area and break out right around here. Or we could even go one step farther, test, fall, test again, fall, and break out right around 18,000. I don't really think that we're going to come down to the 17,000s, but maybe on failure of this, it just drops like a rock, immediately comes here, fails, and goes down farther. But watching this downtrend is going to be important for Bitcoin. And a breakout, you better believe, will bring a lot of hype. And looking at Cleanspark, we do have a similar thing coming up, a potential downtrend reversal for Cleanspark as well. Keep in mind that it did just gap up. We might have to fill that gap before potentially breaking out of this downtrend, but it is approaching. And you also want to keep in mind that Cleanspark's low is 380. If we break that, we could definitely fall further, pushing off the time that we break out of this downtrend. And here it is zoomed out a bit. You'll see that it is a clear resistance, and I think once we break out of it, it could start to change the direction. And one thing to consider, since this drop, we have not traded sideways this long. What does this look like? To me, it looks like volatility contraction. To me, it looks like consolidation, which typically comes in before a reversal. But that's all I got for you guys today. What do you think about Cleanspark? What do you think about Bitcoin? And what do you think about this recent news? Thanks as always, guys, and take care.